I did, but I didn't think so, Mr. Speaker. In any case, I learned this young captain had a 4-year-old daughter that was home, and this young captain was separated from her daughter at the age of 4. And so I promised, since the girl was being taken care of by her father, and the message was that things were okay at home, but I promised I would go check on her daughter, because sometimes that Mr. Mom stuff doesn't get confessed over the email when mom is deployed in the war zone. And so when I got back to the States, I traveled back to Iowa and set up an appointment and went down to visit that home. And there's this little 4-year-old girl, and she had long blonde hair with reddish highlights in it, stovepipe curls, and went all the way down to her waist in the back, Mr. Speaker. And I sat there and talked to her father. I talked to this 4-year-old girl, and she had matching dimples, the cutest thing, and right out of Norman Rockwell. And energy, sparkle in her eye, a smile in her face, a laughter in her voice. Kids are the source of all joy, by the way. And I remember her, I said, trucking her around the living room and out to the kitchen and running around and full of energy, but also full of love. And it broke my heart to see that little 4-year-old girl and think about her mother being deployed in a war zone, missing out on 13 months of some of the most joyful time you can have raising a child. And that child was separated from her mother, and that child's mother's name is today Senator Joni Ernst, and her daughter Libby Lou, who's now going to the military academy. But we have people who are separated from their families on a consistent basis. Everybody who's deployed who has children is separated from those children for long periods of time, a lot longer than they're separated from their children when they sneak into America and break our laws. And I honor them, I respect them, I revere them. That's touched my heart for all these years, having seen that, and I've never heard a word of complaint out of either the mother or the daughter or the dad, for that matter, Mr. Speaker. And so I wanted to remind the body of this separation is not unique to criminal aliens. It's just that it seems that our sympathy is a bit misplaced when we should be thinking about the separation and thankful that they're willing to endure it, the separation that takes place from our Army, our Navy, our airmen, and our Marines, and all of those who are serving and protecting our God-given liberty.